Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for joining me. It's lovely to be with you again. Yeah, I'm good today, thank you. So it is time for more work on the Lavenderbluart DT project, which is the cherry blossom journal, and I've got lots of lovely embellishment pieces sitting. Oh, I've been looking for that pin. That's out of my art glitter. Sitting around on my desk, just waiting to be played with. So I've brought along yesterday's make, which was these pink and you'll see that I've done some of the yes, what are they? Pockets since I left you. So yeah, the pink and book page tags and pockets, just in case I wanted, you know, another pocket or another tag. Some finished, some not, but you can see that I have done some work on the pockets while I was waiting for it to upload. Yeah, so they're all like a tag and a pocket now matching. And yeah, I used up some of the little pieces that were left rather than put them in scrap box, as I often do now, just on one of those craft card envelopes. So yeah, that's a piece ready to be, you know, embellished and go in. So I'm just keeping them together with that pink. Oops, and that's the paper from it. Right, other than that, everything on my desk now should be from this journal. So I've got not many, I have to say. That's all my scrappy bits of paper at the moment. So yeah, when I come to using them at the end to collage something, I might be lucky if I get it on a small postcard might be an idea. That's not what I meant to say. Envelope is what I meant to say. Yeah, I might put them on a postcard. So I've still got 6 of those little tags because I printed them out twice. We've got 3 of those, well, with floof in, but not decorated. 1 decorated. We put some in, if I remember rightly. It's been a few days. I just brought that from my stash. I think that is G Kerr. Yeah, it is. It's from G Kerr. But I just liked the pink on the back, which I think that's G Kerr. I think that's a Shabby Dabby Doodah paper from Tina. I think it is. So yeah, just a little booklet, and then we've still got 4 of those 2 birdies the same. Yep, that we can use to put in there, and a little teeny tiny one of those. Okay, so that's that. So the embellishments, I've got the circles from the kit. Let's have a look at them. So these are bees. I'm not sure what that is. That could be a bee. It's just a strange angle. It's about to land, so yeah, could well be a bee. I think it probably is. The little stamps which I cut out with my hairdresser's scissors, which are not brilliant, but they have made it look a bit perforated. That's it from the kit, I think. The few words that were left. Right, let me just try and drag all these in and show you then what I've got, because yeah, when I'm embellishing, I like to pull from lots of little bits and pieces. So these are the 2 pieces of papers that we've got left. This from the kit and this from the scrapbook paper book pad that I had left. Right, so I've got 2 of these, which are just from my clusters packets, and 2 more. So that's a paper and lace cluster, and that is, yeah, paper and fabric and bling cluster. So we might make some clusters. I've still got this, which is waiting to go on the back pocket, so I'll just move that out of the way. And that which I made, which you saw, is just a word on a. Okay, I think that's everything we've got pre-made. Oh no, these. Now I've just sat and put some greenery behind these. So I know you've seen these before. I've still got my little packet here. They're just these cheapo purple flowers from, I don't know, the Works or the Range or somewhere like that. I've had them ages. You know, they're not very posh, but they're good bases. And yeah, put them together with the little cherry blossom ones, or some love hearts that I've cut out, some circles that I've cut out. This one was already made and in the in my pouch of flowers, and all I've done is just put some greenery behind 3 of them, those 3 there. So cutouts, just because I thought they might be pretty. We'll see on the pages. And then this is the stuff to make. So I thought we'd make some small clusters or little embellishments to use in it, the booklet. So what have I got? I brought along 2 stamps which I thought would be nice in there. I don't know if I'm in camera. These are, I believe these are stickers, and these are from Tanya, and I think she said they were from Stationery Pal. She did tell me last time. And these are rose tickets, but I still like the colour. So yeah, we might be using those in there. These are from the kit. I think I showed you these last time as well. So these are the teeny tiny tags that come with the kit. I haven't done anything with them other than stuck them on some coffee dyed backing paper. I haven't even inked them round yet, look. Yeah, and cut them out and put on some of them just some little bits on the top, you know, so they could have bling or bits of lace or anything. They're just little fillers. And then there was these, which are, I think you might see them better on there than on my hand. Tickets from the kit, which I forgot were even there. This is from another make, but I quite liked it, so I've put it in. There were some bigger circles from the kit, but as you know, my bigger, I think it is was it an inch or half an inch, I can't remember, punch broke, so I just used my very tiny one and cut the middles of them out. I also used one of my punches to cut out a couple of love hearts. It's a very tiny punch I've got, but they are handy from some of that scrapbook paper. This little bird that we cut out and didn't use, so these are all going to make nice clusters. And then I've got a few little Tim Holtz pieces that would, you know, be nice bases for clusters. I believe that is as well a little Tim Holtz piece. That's another one of those labels. And then this one, which was just sitting on my desk all on its own, which is from the Tim Holtz meets Edith Holden video the other day. So I thought, yeah, we might as well use it for a cluster base. And then just the pretty stuff. So again, just tiny bits that I've brought in, not cut them up, just brought them in from around the corners of my desk, or, you know, the box of this make. So it's a bit of cream, a little bit of, I think that's just sort of off-white, some cream daisy. Can you see that? White bling, pink bling, tiniest little pieces, but these are the things that, you know, are good on clusters. So let's make some little clusters, and then we'll have a look in the book and see where we need them. So like I say, we've got those few there anyway. Let's get some bases. Let's use these Tim Holtz ones to start with because they're very, oops, can't pick them up, plain. So yeah, they're a good base. So a couple that way, a couple that way. Move. That's it. Yeah, so I only want them tiny. It's not a very big yes, what is this? A journal, that's it. I finally got the word out. It's not a very big journal, so I've just spotted these doilies over here as well. Let's have some doily pieces. Right, and I'm going to leave them white because too big. Because I want the white to pop. That's a nice piece on there, isn't it? I don't want it on them all. Okay, so let's go for some lace on some. So we'll just kind of build a few bits up and then start sticking some pieces down. So that's going to be nice on that because it's not really going to cover that too much. Which one shall we have? Let's have it on that one. Behind maybe? Yep, behind. And some thinner pieces then, because I don't want to, oh that's nice. Shall I try a piece of this bias binding? Let's see if I can open it up. It is glued down, this one. It was made really well with yeah, what do you call that, iron on, like the iron on backing holding it down. So I got it from one of the antique centres visits. So I don't want a lot, I just want a hint of. Just sometimes the darker. Come on, I know you've been creased and ironed and you want to stay there, but I don't want you to. Oh, that's it. Right, I think I'm going to glue those down before I go any further. Otherwise, where's my glue? I'm just meeting myself coming back all the time, aren't I? So I am on Fabri-Tac. Please play, I was going to say. Yeah, we're definitely having that one behind. Just because it's got that big lump and it would hide everything, that's it. Don't need a lot holding it down. Oh, yeah, that's the thing with Fabri-Tac, I always get it stuck on me. Get off. It's like magic. It's like the magic string. You can't see it's there, but it is, and things are attaching to you. Goodness me. Right, let's put some of you on there, because I did way too much. That's it. Go on, down. That's kind of framing that, I like that. Right, let's have some pretties. I'd definitely like one of these on one, so might hold that down there, might it? Yeah. Let's do it while I'm thinking about it. And then of course, I won't use all of these, I wouldn't have thought. The ones that don't get used will... Oh, so thick that I definitely need to water it down somehow. Yeah, the ones that don't get used will be put into stash. Okay. Thinking a little bit of this rick-rack somewhere. Oh yeah, perhaps across there. Because I'm not wanting to hide that beautiful flower. Right, can I just have a tiny little bit? You can see how gloopy it is because it's stuck on the top of the bottle. Oops. We'll leave it to see if it grabs. Don't think that one needs much more. What we're going on here? Are you sticking? You are. Love heart. Want something behind it. What about this bird? It's making it a bit big, isn't it? One of these stamps. They need inking. Oh, if I kind of put it off sideways like that, I like that. Right, let's have the art glitter glue out, and when I don't need Fabri-Tac, after saying it was my favourite glue, when I don't need it I won't use it because that's how it's feeling. Yeah, like that. Don't want to spend too long on these. Are you stuck down? Where's that? I was just wondering about the gold bow on there, seeing as it's got the little gold. Is that a bit too much? It might be, but who cares? If it doesn't go on here, it'll go in a Christmas. Gosh. Whoa, wow, that is a lot. Let me get my glue spreader. I really need to get some thinner bottles for this. Look at all that. Yeah, I'll go in a Christmas journal. This, if it doesn't go in this one. Because it's very gold, isn't it? I might move it over. Wondering about a love heart on there as well. Doesn't really stand out, does it? Where am I going to put that? Let's just try and ink it and see if it does. I could always cut one out of the green, I suppose. Let's just try one in a piece of this green. So this is my little love heart stamp, which I got from Aldi many years ago when I first started crafting, and I found it to be so tiny I very rarely used it, but I am now starting to use it for things, for my embellishments. So it's very windy. I don't know if you can hear the door banging about. It is. Yeah, that's better, and I can put some bling in it. Right, let's use what's on here. I've just put glue on my scissors after I've just cleaned them with a wipe. Yep, I like that. It just needs some bling, and I'm wondering if a tiny bit of that might be. That's it. Might be the key. No, it does have a right way up this. Oh, yeah, that one. Right, are you wet still? You are. Yep, that one will do. What I didn't do, I wonder if you was telling me, was ink round the actual bases, but never mind. So I'm going to leave that one as it is. I'm going to call that one done. I don't know if you can see them there. Oops, attached. I think I'm going to call this one done as well. I was tempted to put some bling on it, but I don't think I will. I think it's got enough going on there, so we'll leave that one. What about this? I'm just thinking about something across the top there, a little bit of something. Right, I need to just, where is my cloth? I've got a wet cloth here, lovely. Just get some glue off my hands. And all that's done is wet it. Just give me a second. Just spotted that the pin isn't in that as well. So I'll get gluey again. Yeah, that Fabri-Tac's in a bagged way. I'm going to have to do something about that now. Just spotted this. I'm wondering if a little piece of this would be nice on there. It would, but that's too much still. And I think what I'm going to do is, because of that Fabri-Tac's being a pain, I'm just going to put some art glitter across. Put that on it and then move it to one side, because it will grab fabric eventually. It just doesn't grab it as quick as Fabri-Tac does. Saved myself a world of pain there, I think. Yep, just leave that there then. Oh, that's the trouble with eyelash trim, covered in bits. Right, I would like to use quite a lot of these pieces up actually, these little bits that I've brought in. So I know I won't use all these clusters, but I'm going to move them out of your way a minute so that I can make some more. So let's make one with, it's one of these, isn't there? With this, needs inking. Yes, I think I said to you last time I was on, I'm not going to rush this make now. There's no need. Yeah, it's got to be Fabri-Tac this, I'm afraid. So I think you enjoy it more, and I definitely am less stressed if I'm not trying to work to a schedule particularly. So if you feel like I'm just taking my time like I haven't got a care in the world, you're absolutely right. I haven't. Other than Neil will be home this afternoon to take me to the chiropractor, but I'm sure I'll be done by then. Right, what do I want on there as a centre piece? I'm wondering about one of these. No, it's too much the same colour, isn't it? No, I've got some bluey ones. Because oh, woohoo! Oh, they're green. Yeah, they're a bit big as well. Oh, yes, definitely too big. I need to get some smaller ones. Oh dear, I've definitely unleashed those, haven't I? The purple ones. I've got a small purple one. Now that's one that I made a long time ago, just with circles. I'll just put it off the side there. I think I will. Yeah, and it has been made a long time. Oops. When I didn't have any flowers at all and I was making my own. Because like I say, these won't all go in this journal. Just want something down here. I want to go OTT with this one. Not bling. That lace is a little bit lost now, isn't it? Should I just put a piece of that? Yep. What was I saying? Something about making my own. I wish I'd put some greenery behind that now. Let's try a piece. I might just get some in. You never know. So die cuts. These are die cuts. Quite the majority of them gifted to me. Yeah, that would be nice behind there. And you're on. Woohoo! You're on Fabri-Tac, so you'll go. Yay! Okay, so yeah, not necessarily for this journal, but that is a nice. No, I'm not going to put that on. That's a nice cluster made. Right, this birdie does want to be in this journal, doesn't he? He's just too pretty not to be. And there's these great big I don't really like that landing bee or whatever it is, so let's make something thin but big on this one. Yeah, I am literally just using up now these pieces of bling on my table, not bling, frou-frous, and often this is the time when something really neat becomes made. Set myself up for a fail now, haven't I? Yep. You go underneath. No, not quick enough. Oops. Yep, like that. And oh, yeah, so we've gone very pink on this one. I'm sure this one will fit into the journal. Should we have the right place for it? Oh, cloth. Now if I was doing these up in advance instead of wanting to use them, you know, I could put stickles on them, couldn't I? But yeah, you know me and stickles, I'll be touching them before they're ready. So any that I don't use today, I might put stickles on and put them on one side to dry and just get some more glue off my fingers. I think this might be just a cluster making video if I don't get a move on soon. I suppose I could push it to one side and just when I've done these two. Yeah, let's do a couple of teeny tiny ones. Now if those flowers were smaller, this blue one would be nice with one on. I'm just thinking buttons. Glue on my finger, it's like welded on, it doesn't want to come off. That's a pretty pink one there. Too much on there. Pink and blue. I wonder if that would be nice on one of these. Take this pearl off it if I can. Sometimes they come off when you don't want them to. And that's pretty. And we're going to get you to stick. That's the bus if you can hear it. I maybe should have stitched some thread through that. Oh yes, I'm liking that. Get off me. I've touched the Fabri-Tac, it was fatal. Yeah, so this one probably won't go in this journal, and it's going to have shiny bits where the Fabri-Tac is on show, so I may well put some stickles on this. Go in the middle, please. Yeah, where the shiny Fabri-Tac is. Some of that behind it. Okay, how many more have I got? I'm just on one now. Yep, like that. Oh. Where's that cloth gone? Right. You just have to admire what's on the desk while I clean my fingers, because they are seriously... It like sets on your finger ends so that it won't come off on the cloth, but the minute you touch anything, I think when I've done this I'm going to stop the camera, go wash my hands and then come back. Right, so just need to finish this little baby off. Shall we go with some bling? Let's go blingy. I have no shortage of it now, thanks to I'm going to go with this, thanks to Angie, the lovely Angie. Go on, down you go. Oh, 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 thank you. Are you stuck on there? No. Thought I'd stuck that on. And I'm wondering about a little word across the top there from these. Let me move that little pearl or it'll be in the hoover and I'll be in trouble. Pretty. Pretty is nice. I'm not supposed to hoover. It really does pull on your knees. Anyone who's got bad knees will know that hoovering is really, really rough on your knees and your back, actually, if you have a bad back. It's the pulling and pushing motion, I think. How straight am I there? Not very. Yeah, but I have had the hoover out this morning. In my defence, I've mostly been nozzling rather than, you know, using it as the upright. And the spiders' webs and spiders that I have outed this morning is unbelievable. I don't know if it's just because the windows are open or because we've had a lot of rain and they're all coming in, and I know spiders are good good for the, you know, ecosystem, but not so many in your house. Now in the UK here, our spiders are all, so they tell us, what's the word, non-poisonous. They're harmless, that's it, in general, apart from all the flipping cobwebs they make. But I have had, you know, I've thought in the past there were bites when a spider's been on me, and yeah, I have recently read that it's something about the acid that, I don't know, perhaps like a fly when they bring up their guts. Nice, Denise. Anyway, they're not as harmless as they're making out, in my opinion, is what I'm trying to say. Right, I'm just going to get all this glue off my hands, and then when I come back I won't talk about anything gruesome, I promise. Okay, I'm back, and I have altered the camera a little bit, so I've brought you a little bit closer. I hope that's better, and yeah, I'm a lot further to the left with my chair, so I'm hoping that that first bit of the film was on camera, but if it's not, there's not a lot I can do about it now. But yeah, I'll have to check before I put it up so that I can put an apology up. Okay, so those are all the, no, we haven't made those, have we? These are all the things we've made, and these are the things we brought along. So yeah, a few bits now. That's what I like, really, a few bits on my desk to pull from, as well as the bits. Oh, excuse me, I've just brought myself a cup of tea up, and yeah, you guessed it, I had a big swallow of it before I switched the camera on. Now it's coming back to make itself known. What was I saying? Yeah, so we've got all those bits there. There's not too many bits left actually to play with. Let's move my glues, just get myself organised again. There we go. Right, I've also got, apart from all those, this little pile of, so remember that's going in, some Tim Holtz pieces, a piece of Blossom picture that we backed, this beautiful bird, these lovely images from Tanya from the Edith Holden CD-ROM. I don't know if I showed you that or not, but that was one I just found in my stash. They're not necessarily to go, but I've just kept them with it. Yeah, and some glassine bags. So I've got this one and the one that had the pieces from the kit in. These are from the lovely Tanya. She has them, I believe, in her shop. Yeah, so I might put some of those in. Also a guest check that I've had sitting here for a while, so it may or may not go in. An envelope that doesn't quite fit, look, don't know if it's the way I've cut it or what. A little piece of that. And if I need it, a vellum envelope, which is also from the lovely Tanya. And she has lots of envelopes in her shop. You really, if you haven't been on yet, you need to go and have a look. She has some really, you know, interesting pieces for your journals. And her link is in my description, her Linktree link, and you can get to her Etsy and all the little places, well, they're not little, the other places that, you know, she gets discount for us for papery things. So yeah, pop and have a look. Yeah, we still need to do the front, but that will not be in this video, so let's have a look. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I blew something off the page and I blew all my bits and pieces away. So just to refresh our memory, I've just put a little bit of embroidery silk round there, just to close it. That butterfly, it works fine on the brad, and I found my brads now. I found them as soon as I finished, of course I did. But it spins on that brad. Right, so I wasn't sure if I wanted something, well I do want something there, but we've put this on the back. I'm just going to start at the front, I think, and work through. Yeah, and I want something on this pocket, but this, yeah, now maybe a glassine bag on there, because they are quite light. In fact, that's perfect size apart from here. So it's not perfect then, is it, Denise? I suppose I could move it over a touch. Yeah, and I'm thinking maybe just some of this lovely paper in it. That one would be nice, wouldn't it? You know, just as a And what will we decorate it with? Because I don't want it to be, I don't know, I'm wondering if just to put, this is beautiful, isn't it? So I think this is the cover, or you know, allegedly the cover page for the journal kit. I'm wondering if I could just, maybe just that bit. No. Let's cut it down, tear it down. I might as well start at the front, hadn't I? And that side has been ripped, so that's fine. No, but it's just a tad too wide. Yeah, so I've got my windows open again here. It's not bright, sunny, hot, but it is very warm. Whoops, and there's a lovely breeze coming through, but such strange weather we are having. Don't want the whole thing down. I do like this piece at the bottom. I don't want to add to the bulk, so I'm thinking just put it down. Get rid of a little tiny bit off the top. Just sort of as a mini mat perhaps, and journal spot. Yeah, because that's quite a nice label piece, isn't it, if you want to journal in it. Might just put some bits of washi on that corner and that corner so it looks, that's a good idea, so it looks stuck in. Right, let's do it. What time is it? That could be the postman, seeing as there's a couple of dogs both having a bark. Yep. It's quite thick, that paper. I think I'll take that tag out while it's got a button on the top, look, while I stick this down. And I'll have good old glue stick out and see if it's feeling cool, calm and collected or gloopy today. First time I've had it out, so yeah, not bad. Not bad at the moment. Can tell there's no red hot sunshine streaming through, heating the room up. And I have been in here from fairly early this morning. I mean, it is still mid-morning. So yeah, the windows have been open wide all morning. Now I have them open all night long, as I do the majority of my windows, but obviously not wide open, just cracked open through the night. Better. But yeah, when they're wide open you get a really good breeze, because I'm upstairs. I've noticed that a lot from coming from a bungalow. When you have an upstairs you get a much better breeze through your windows, which is nice, because you know the other point of view is that heat rises, so yeah, I suppose the one thing might counteract the other, but yeah, when it's breezy it's lovely. So shall we go with Wowzer? No. Oh, let's have a look. Let's just pull a few in. Got some nice thin. I haven't used thin very much. Didn't take me long to get a piece of glue on me, did it? So it has got little shiny bits on it. Yeah, I think I'll do that now. I was going to say it's too thin to go on the glue stick, but maybe not. Just so that it looks like it's stuck in with washi holding it in. Yeah, I like that. Whoops. It definitely needed toning down, that very plain pink. It's not pale, is it? Right. What have I done with it? Because I did. I brought my flannel in, brought my face cloth in to wipe my hands. It's just so much, something about terry toweling, it's just so much more effective. That's better. I can tell that's better straight away. Yes, I like that. So the tag was in there, but I'd quite like something on show when you remove the tag. So doily, butterfly, where are the other butterflies? Got a few in here. No. Oh, Wondered what I'd done with those. That was those little Tim Holtz cutouts. I had one on my desk and I didn't know what I'd done with the rest. Oh, that's nice, big white one. I know that's white on white, but it's quite nice with the pink behind it, and it's going to be hidden, isn't it? It's just nice. Right, I'm going to have to fabric tack this because, oh no, it's probably just paper, isn't it? Not the stuff they actually make doilies out of, which really doesn't like glue. I've lost me. Put it back in my tray, but in the wrong place. So yeah, I need something flat in there, so, you know, to sit behind the. Oops. The tag. But it definitely needed something. Some little pop of surprise or interest. Nothing else there with a. Who's that? That's a car. It's not ours because when Neil comes in, he backs in, and when he gets near the gates, I hear the dee 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 dee, the reversing beep. Right, I've obviously cut off this chap, his antennae, and I think he needs them. He looks a bit strange without them. So I wonder if I can draw some in and make them look like they belong to him. Yep, there's definitely somebody out there, as you can tell by that doggy. I can hear someone saying hello, so he's not coming here. Oh, I made him look like he's got an eye now. A face, I should say, an eye. Here. Okay, so how big do we want these? Not very, do we? Yeah, I was going to do pencil and then go over them in black. Yeah, I like the way that one's wonky. But actually they look quite good in pencil. Lovely. Let that dry before I put that tag back in. Yeah, just a bit of something. It wasn't, I didn't want it overly over the top. I just want to put this in so that I can see what I want on the envelope to embellish this. Right, you are hidden, aren't you? Yes, you are. Right, shall we put something we've made? Oh, Denise, we've made on here. So we've got sort of bright pink and a button up there, so we want something reasonably flat. Pleased I saw that. And not too over the top. On here. No, nothing stripy, so I don't think I want fabricy because of all that, so I just really want maybe one of these. That's quite nice, isn't it, with the green? The green with the green, yeah. That's. Now I'm pretty sure these were, excuse my nails, that's the Fabri-Tac making them look so messy. I'm pretty sure these are stickers. They are. I was right. Yeah, and they're very sticky stickers, so let's just go. Oh, I only just got that on the page, Denise. That was lucky. Wondered what that was then. Bit of fluff off the eyelash trim. Yeah, I like that. And I'm wondering about a little word. We haven't got bees on here, have we? Cherry blossom, gratitude, bees, flowers. Now it kind of needs backing onto something, but I don't want it to stand out too much. I want it to stand out, but not too much. I'm just trying to straighten it up. Oops. Yes. Trying is the word. And make the pink round it smaller. So, yeah, I like how tiny that is. I said not fabric, didn't I? So, I'm wondering if I cannot cut straight to save my life. Just a little bit of what's that blingy stuff called? And where's it gone? That's the trouble when it gets on your desk unless you've got a light on it. Did I put it over there? I did. Don't remember doing that. Yeah, maybe just a piece of that. Maybe not even with the big. I've cut a piece without the big sequins. That's it. So just a little hint of it, nothing more. I can do that now. I can touch it now. I've got a cloth. That's it. Oh no, was I in camera? That's the trouble with bringing you closer, you see, and then move out of view. I'm so sorry. Yeah, just that in there, and I'm going to use this. Okay. I might, when that's dry, dab it with a little bit of when the glue's dry and I'm not working on it anymore, stickles just on the actual word itself, and then it will tie it in with the bit that's behind it, the shiny bit. Now this is the trouble with embellishing, is you can't, you do a page and then you can't move on. Let's be brave and do that, shall we? So we want something on this one like we did on the other one. Now I have got the other half of this, and I think that was quite a good solution. So yeah, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to make it more journaling, because it is a good journaling spot, this. Although it's pretty and it's not plain, it's you know, it's what, pale enough, light enough to write on. Yeah, definitely like it. Pleased I got that page in actually. Yeah, that is probably very close to you now, isn't it? I wonder if I ought to just hang on to your hats, just move you up a little bit. Is that too much? Right, I notice time's getting on, so I really need to wiggle myself. I'm not hurrying, but I'd like to get, you know, the rest of this, whoops, pink page done. I need to get you unloaded, uploaded and sorted, and me ready for Neil coming home. I'm going to go have a bath, because we probably will pop to a shop or two. I know he wants something for his contacts from the optician, which means going into town, so we'll probably call it a little shop or two en route to the chiropractor. So yeah, I need my bath first. I need to be all fresh and clean and what have you, to lay on the bed and be manipulated. Did I put anything on that front one? I don't think it needs it. I put that on. I don't want to do that twice. I may end up with just a bit of something in there, but we'll have a look at the end. But maybe a label. Yeah, so we'll do something on this side as well, and then we'll call it a day. I need to work on that, don't I? So this is that lovely, lovely. I just don't know whether to trim that down a bit or not. No, leave it in. What shall we have up here? We had butterfly last time, didn't we? Should have one of these circles. That's quite nice, isn't it? Just on its own, to be fair. Yeah, I think it is. Sometimes less is more. Not very often with me, but sometimes. It's turning a little bit dark. I wonder if we're going to have some rain. Now, just like the night before last night, we had oodles of it again. It's so lovely. I said before, but it really is. It's so lovely when you wake up, like I say, my windows are open, to hear the rain, and it's particularly loud. Not loud, but noticeable, I guess. And our bedroom window, because I've lost my tag. Oh, it didn't. It was this. Oh yeah, it was that. That didn't go all the way down. Silly Billy. Ha. That's all right. The shall we have the bees word? The yeah, what is it? The glass house. What the heck is it called? The greenhouse. There we go. Oh goodness me. Yeah, the greenhouse is kind of right outside, as I've told you before. It's really close to the house, so the and it's proper glass, and it's big. So yeah, the sound of the rain on it is really, really nice. I wonder what it sounds like inside it, actually. I love the sound of rain on you know, a conservatory roof when you're inside it. Unless you're trying to watch the TV or something like that. Definitely needs to be on something, this. Because it's going to be on show under there, isn't it? So, what do I want it on? Oh, I've hit indecision. I don't want fabric. I don't want anything too over the top. What I need is, right, just bear with me a minute. Collage scraps. That's what I need. Something out of here behind it. So I've got doily. That's brown doily. No. I've got, what was that? Crinkly paper. Tea bag. Tea bag. That's what I want. Couldn't bring it to mind, but once I looked in the box, so that looks like it's the folded over bit. I don't need much. Just see if I can unpick it. That's quite enjoyable. The noise it made. I'm going to make this kind of ripped, I think. Oh, that's a good one. That's it. And if I stick it on there first and then tear around it, I think that will be the thing to do. Yep. Just trying to think how much I want round. I want it big and flappy, or just see how it comes out, because you know, ripping tea bags not always an exact science. Is it ever an exact science? Okay, is that enough, or do I want more under it? I'd quite like a piece of that green that I had out. Don't suppose I've got any on my desk anywhere, have I? No. Don't know what I did with it all. It is up, back and away. I'm not going to stop the film again, so I ought to put some of it in here actually when I think about it. There's a little piece of green something. Like that. Right, let me just get that straight edge. Yeah, I can't tell you why I wanted green. Maybe it was the green behind this here. Oh, I've put the bit I torn off back in the box. That was not a good plan, was it? Yeah, I think I need another shelf on the wall in front of me. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Bit lower, because I've got all my stuff up in those lovely wire boxes that I was telling you about. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I need to stand up and lean over the camera to get them, so you know, most of the time I stop the camera to do that. So I maybe want one a bit lower. I'll have to have a word with my hubby. We haven't painted yet though, so we'll say don't put any more shelves up till we've got the painting done, because they'll all have to come down again. Yeah, like that. I know that is getting caught, but I just want to leave it in for whoever. Yeah, that's not too bad on the show, so it all turned all right in the end. Definitely want something round here though before we go. Right, let's use something that we've made today, shall we? That one isn't going in here, is it? Not a button. Right, let's narrow it down a bit. Did we make this today? Yeah, I think that's a bit OTT it is for here. Quite like that one. Yes, I'd like to see it, is what you're saying. So all I did was come even closer to myself. Yeah, I think I like that actually. Yes. Do it. It's quite a yeah, full-on page now, but you're nearly at the back of the book, so let's make it memorable. A cluster down there, so that's stuck very nearly. Yeah, pleased with that. Might have something just down there that way actually. I was going to say rick rack, but we've got some. This, oh no, there's some lovely deep raspberry. No, I don't know, I might be wrong. I was going to say Caroline might have sent me that now because it's echoing that in there. No, do I like it the full length? I think I do. Let's cut it off and see. I'm not going to be able to shut the book once I put this on. Does it look a bit odd just on that edge? I like it. So that's all that matters, isn't it? I'm always telling you guys that. Live by your own advice, Denise. If you like it, it's all that matters. Don't try to think whether others would. That's irrelevant. I'm going to sneeze. Okay, I am so pleased I turned the camera off for that. So that was a very, very loud sneeze. It shook me. Completely shook me. Goodness. So yeah, that's it for this video. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing Tashy Treasure and Friends Facebook challenge, but it is it's a postcard challenge, so I'm going to make a postcard for this in that challenge. If you see what I mean. So you won't see this won't be out, but the postcard that I make will be to go in here somewhere, so it might go in one of these. Yeah, so you'll kind of see this but not tomorrow, and then Wednesday's my day off. I have to keep remembering that, so you won't see me Wednesday, unless I might use Wednesdays to put flip throughs and things like that up if I've got them filmed. You will, oh, this afternoon there'll be one up this afternoon on the Christmas folio that I'm making. But yeah, lots more to do on this yet, and I'm thinking this might end up as the giveaway. I was talking about, you know, doing a giveaway, so I think this might be the journal. So if I spend another week or so on it, this might be the journal that that I put with the other bits and pieces that I've got collected. So yeah, you might win this, but I'll let you know nearer the time of the giveaway, you know, what to do and say and what have you to enter. But thank you so much. If you can give me a thumbs up, that would be good. I apologise in advance if I was off camera. I'll try and get that sorted out again, but you know me, I get one thing right and I move something else, so hey ho. Have a lovely afternoon, I'll maybe see you later. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.